the good thing about tennis is that you do have that quick turnaround. No matter how good or bad the week was before, you always have to start from the very beginning, mentally and physically. You have to prepare from the first round on, no matter who you're playing, and be ready, be active and aggressive enough to commit to the whole tournament.
You already mentioned about the fan experience with the close proximities. Can you just talk about what they've done with the place, for the fans, like in this area here, the beach area and whatnot?
I know there's a lot of little things that are going on for the fans that actually us players don't get to see as much. We hear about it a lot, but I just saw the stand there. I was like, okay, well, I won't be seeing that. But it's nice that I saw it, during the All Access hour. But I think all of the things are to make it a fan-friendly event, and I think that's always really important, because if there are no fans, there's no tournament.
Any message in Spanish for all the fans?
My Spanish is not good enough for a message.
Maria, can you talk about the field this year? Obviously, it's always a strong field, always a great tournament. A lot of different champions. Obviously, Serena's won it a lot. You've had some success here. Just talk about the field this year and the competition, and also your chances of being champion.
Well, I think besides Petra Kvitova, I think everyone is in the field. That's a pretty tough lineup. It's a big draw. As we all know, anything can happen on any given day. As I said, it's just as important to look after the first round as it is, if you're looking to go deep in the week. Of course, I want to be able to raise my level, but I don't overlook any opponent, and no field, no matter who is playing or not. Yeah, I do.
Maria, you're pretty knowledgeable about other sports. Would you say that
I don't know about that.
would you say that becoming, making it, being successful as a tennis player is tougher than any other sport, given that you got to start at such a young age, but so many stages to it, you got to put so much into it, and then the tour itself. Can you talk about just how difficult it is to be a successful tennis player?
Look, I think it's always very tough for me to judge and compare it to other sports, because I was never in their field. I think maybe an individual sport and the rise you have from a young age compared to a team sport is very different, just because it's really just about you. And in many things, that's one of the best things about what I've really enjoyed from a young age in the sport, is that everything is in your hands and that you control it, and you surround yourself with the best team and try to form the right puzzle around you. But at the end of the day, it's really about you and the decisions you make, and you have to be a leader, and it matures you from a very young age. You learn so many things, not just about the sport, from little things to big things, decisions that you have to make, the responsibilities you have as an athlete. Those things, I don't know if I could have been taught in any other profession from an early age.
When do you think you really sort of said to yourself, or your parents or your coaches said, this is something that she can be good at, so let's meet up with that?
I think as you get a little older and you start competing against maybe players your age, and whether I was always the smallest one and the skinniest one in the group that I played with, but I was always coming up top, and I was always playing up, and when I was 12, I was playing under 16s. And so I think when you realize that maybe your age group is not tough enough for you, and you're moving up and you're actually having really good results against girls and boys your age, then and then you're able to find yourself in a tougher field that's up ahead, then maybe little by little you realize that it's something that, I'm okay at.
Maria, do you like soccer?
Do I what?
Do you like soccer? Do you prefer Cristiano Ronaldo or Leo Messi?
I don't follow soccer very much, so yeah.
Maria, tennis has opened a lot of opportunities for you, and just talk about some of those being, you opened up a bikini business. Just talk about how Sharapova is going and how successful that is.
Yeah, tennis has brought me a lot of great fun adventures. I've gotten to meet some incredible people, work on business ventures I never thought I'd be able to explore, that I really enjoy. As a woman, a professional sports career can only go for so long, so I've been very happy that I've been able to open many doors for myself, especially when I'll be finished with the sport, which won't be soon, but when I will, I'll have many things to take care of, especially in my own business in Sharapova, and that was something I started a couple of years ago, thinking that when I do finish that I will have more time to be hands-on with, but it's grown pretty rapidly, so I really haven't had a chance to just say, I'll let it slow down and then I'll pick it up when when I finished the sport. So it's something I've had to work on and grow every single day.
What do you feel that the juniors gives to you as a future player? Because in comparison to like how unique it was at Venus and Serena just didn't play it and still were able to get out here. Do you think that's really realistic for many players? Or?
I think everyone kind of has their own path, and some players start at a different age, some younger, some older, and maybe that's why they don't compete in the junior tournaments. Was it helpful for me? Absolutely. I traveled around the world. I played against different types of players. I mean, my junior career started in Florida. I was flying, driving from Jacksonville to Miami to Tampa, playing all these little tournaments on the weekends. Every single weekend, I'd find myself with my parents in the car, and those matches where you had to play 2, sometimes 3 matches a day, I think they really help you a lot. And I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but you learn so much from being in different situations, whether you're losing or winning.
Thank you.
Thank you.